Hey guys, it's me, Meteor, and you guys could probably tell my room doesn't really change much from the last time you saw it, but let's just ignore that fact, and some of you guys wanted to see how my desktop looked like, since I have a new 23-inch monitor, 1080p, and I have a second monitor too, that I used, which was my old TV. Anyway, let me go ahead and show you guys that. So here's my monitor, and it has a little mirror effect thing going on. Anyway, there's my second monitor, it has Kirby. And let's see what we got here. My phone, yeah, all that stuff. Anyway, there you go. Now that that's out of the way, you guys could probably, what about my tournament? Um, you may or may not have entered it, but you guys probably don't know that there's actually a prize for the tournaments. I put it in the description, not many of you know about it. The prize would be, you get to choose any one of my Pokemon that I've had in any of my battles, whether it's my level 1 team or whatever, and I'll make an exact replica and breed it from scratch for you guys. So I give the exact moveset, the same name, and it'll be from the original trainer myself, so you guys will have an exact replica of that. The winner will get that. However, the two finalists will also get a battle with me, and will get their battle posted. So hopefully that's incentive for you to join the tournament, and yes, I hope you join the tournament and enjoy the battle. Alright, here's a battle with Psykout. Now we both just wanted to have a fun match with a bunch of random Pokemon, so I start off with my good old Wintergreen. And then he sends in his Frostlass Burst, and he tricks me. I'm like, ah, darn it, that's one thing I didn't want to happen. I even missed a Leaf Seed, just because I can. I'm like, ah, well, that makes this completely useless. Snow, when it's Scarfed, is useless, completely. So then I send in Butterfree, expecting a Seed Flare, and of course, my Still Defense drops, but it's Butterfree, 4-time Resistant. So, that's good. So then he switches out into Sphema, I'm not sure how you pronounce that. Anyway, so I put it to sleep, and I'm assuming it has sleep talk, so I'm going to go ahead and send in my Water Trapper, my good old low rider here. So it's fast asleep, and it uses Toxic on me. Okay, out of all moves to pick, you pick that one. Alright, that's fair, I understand. So I'm just going to go ahead and try Whirlpooling here, and he sends in Mini Shimmy, and then he tells me, Whirlpool, let me guess, it's a Perish Trapper? I'm like, yep. He's like, you know Lapras could learn Block, right? I'm like, wait, it could learn Block? Since when? I made this thing in like Diamond Pearl, I didn't even know. He's like, yeah, you can learn it in Heart Gold. Apparently it can be learned as a move tutor, so it's pretty awesome. So anyway, I'll teach it that later, something like that maybe. So I sent in Likey here, because I know it's pretty especially defensively bulky, but it actually does a lot of damage to me, so I'm like, ooh, that's not good for me. So the Swords Dance I got was pretty much useless. Kept a switch out if I don't want to die from a Seed Flare. So I sent in Wintergreen. And apparently he predicts a switch and uses Earth Power on me. But I sent in Wintergreen here, so that's good for me. I'm going to go ahead and use Seed Bomb expecting a switch. And he does switch into Melodic. I'm like, alright, cool. I just hope he doesn't switch back out to another Pokemon. And he's not going to try going for a Sleep Talk, because if he's thinking he's going to wake up, he just wants to rest and just pull out the whole thing again. So I just keep Seed Bombing it and Seed Bombing it. And Wintergreen, you know, even when Wintergreen's Scarf, it still manages to kill a Pokemon. Because look at that, it stays asleep. So, and I somehow managed to outspeed it somehow with his Scarf. I mean, this thing's like a minus speed nature, so alright, whatever. So it still manages to kill a Pokemon even when it's Scarf. That's awesome. So then he sends in McQueen, and I send in Yoshi here. Wow, that was a terrible one that time. So anyway, he uses U-turn on me and sends in Mini Shimmy, and I'm just going to go ahead. Yeah, Mini Shimmy. And I'm going to go ahead and Head Smash here like I always do, because Yoshi's Head Smash is a beast. So it takes down the poor little gerbil got a crit. That doesn't deserve that at all. So then he sends a Nuclear and uses Stone Edge, predicting the switch. And it's not very effective against me, because Gastrodon's pretty awesome. So I'm going to go ahead and stockpile here, predicting the switch, and he sends in his Swellow. Now, with those stockpile, it's like Guts hasn't been activated at all since I counteracted that. So he's going to use Facade, and that's not going to be able to kill me because Fidel Gastro is Beast, and I'm going to Ice Beam it and kill it. Unfortunately, with Life Orb and Hail, it's going to kill off Fidel Gastro as well. Oh well, at least I killed off the Swellow. So then I send back in Yoshi here, and he sends a Nuclear. Now I didn't expect him to Sucker Punch, and even still, I kind of thought I might have had a shot at surviving that, but no, I don't. So Yoshi goes down, I send in Butterme up here. And then he switches out to his, what is it? His Frostlass, yes. So I go ahead and use Sleep on it. and now it's asleep too. So now he's going to send in Annie. Ooh, he has a Licky Licky too. So I set up Brain Dance, and that's probably a mistake on my part, and you'll see later why. So I use Bug Buzz, and I get Special Defense to drop, but that's not a big deal. I have no other special attackers on my team, I don't believe. So now I send in my own Licky Licky here, Likey. I'm going to go ahead and Swords Dance. Or wait, do I Swords Dance? I'm going to use Power Whip, that's right. Now, if I kept Hail in effect, I would take enough damage here from the Hail to actually survive and go, or not survive, but I could do enough, get enough damage from the Hail to where I could actually activate my Custap Berry and kill off his Nuclear here. So I switch out and go into Wintergreen, because, you know, Wintergreen's pretty much useless at this point. I want to activate the Hail, and yeah. So it goes down from a Cross Chop, and I'm out of options here. So just send in Licky Licky now. And I'm going to try to Fire Punch it in case you use... And Sucker Punch doesn't kill me. If I just had a few HP more, I would survive the Hail and be able to maybe explode or Power Up on the next turn. But, of course, Hail's going to take me out, and that's going to be good game.
Before I leave to Pennsylvania, there's one last thing I would like to do to my monitor that I've always had, that always flickered on and off, and I've always had to adjust every time it turned off, so it could last another 5 minutes before the screen went black. This is for you.
Alright, is it the red light mean record?
Yeah.
Alright, recording.
Man, that thing's dirty.
Think it still works?
I don't know.
How do you zoom in?
There you go. That's not like a fax machine. Man. Alright, I gotta try it with the bat.
Ah!
Doing nothing to that bat.
Alright.
Okay, it's gonna kill me.